Alrighty, dudes. Yet again, another map change. So let's just get straight to it and not waste any time. So, first change is over here. The cars have been reorganized a little bit more. Also, if you noticed, my HUD is smaller than it should be. I'm doing that so you can see more things, because it's kind of annoying. So yeah, the cars have been rearranged at the FBI building. All the trucks have pretty much left the Gary's garage. Here's the map. Oh yeah, also Junk Junction has been renamed to Jalopy Junkyard. Also, Crumbled Corporation's back. I'll get that in a second. Unknown Settlement has been updated. And overall, there's been more things that were updated. Also, apparently, for some reason, some trees are invisible on the map. I don't know why. So that's why it looks a little plain on the map, but not in the actual map. I don't know why. It's a weird bug. So these trucks are still being worked on. Nothing really happened here. Another part of the staircase at Dusty Docks has been replaced with a wooden ramp for some reason. Also, all the supplies at Dusty Docks the gnomes were holding have now been sold completely. As you can see, the gnomes are sending off all their supplies here. So yeah, it's that. Yeah, the sad news, Butter Barn has been exploded. Rest in peace, Butter Barn. We have a remaining crystal prop, a cannon, and the sign is still here. Or what would be the sign, and the wheel that was on the sign. Or was on the, like, archway for Butter Barn. So yeah, these guys are working on this. Oh crap, these shouldn't be here. So yeah, sad news. Then this is going to be working on this building. Also, this building has decayed more. So they will be destroying it and rebuilding something else there. Also, for some reason, this building is under construction, or is about to be, and it has been abandoned entirely. So yeah, that is that. More cars have appeared at Alotto Auto, because you know they work there. Also, some other sad news, the suicide bomber gnome, or I'm just gonna call him bomber gnome, has exploded and broke the gnomes free, and of course this guy's still stuck, has his head stuck in the toilet. But yeah, these gnomes are on the move and escape. So the rift that was here disappeared. So yeah, lots of destruction here. So now the gnomes that were in here broke free, and the original gnome leaders have been broken out. Also, more stuff has disappeared from the junkyard. Been scrapped for money and metal, you know, because scrap metal, of course. Nothing happened here. And this building has been updated yet again. If you come down here, there is now furniture inside. As you can see, the kitchen, the living room, dining room, family or living room if you want to call it. Upstairs isn't done yet, obviously, but next patch should be finished, almost finished for that cabin. Also, more garbage cans have disappeared from this place. Also, Rocky and Skep VZ are on the move again. They're heading towards the house over here. They finally just departed from the police car memorial site. Also, things have disappeared. Some things have disappeared from this little outpost over here. There's not many things over here now. And the Durburger Island has vanished. And the Crumbled Corporation has decayed a lot more. And this is its final stage of decay. So this will be the very last stage of its decaying form. Because as you can see here, the rift has back the Durburger Island back to where it should be. So yeah, that's that. Another truck is going to the building over here, because this will be the last thing. This will be the last export of their supplies, as you can see, because basically after they do that, then they're pretty much out of supplies at that point. So then that will be the end of that for now until next season. See what happens then. Nothing has happened here. These guys are still watching the jailbreak that's currently going on. And I did update the TV. I'm actually been doing really good with that and not being lazy with it. So that's good. That's always good. Also, some construction has been made with the road. As you can see, they're pouring cement down and making the new road for Rifto Township. Also, Twin Apartments has been updated. Now has windows on the top floor. And some of the carpet has changed for some things. So basically what happened was, I tried to make it the most accurate Twin Apartments from the actual Twin Apartments from Tilted, because that would have made sense. Also, they're currently on cleanup right now. They're cleaning up all the bricks and rubble from this place. Also, interior has been added. As you can see here, there's now a bathroom. And the floor that was here in this apartment has finally been fixed. Or no, not apartment, motel. More barricades and cones have appeared in here. So yeah, this building is on the edge of almost being repaired. So yeah. Also, these cars that pulled out the vehicles over here have now moved out because, you know, their job is finished because they did what they were supposed to do. These guys are off to the junkyard, and the car that was finally pulled out is also cone with. So basically, the car and taxi that were all the way the hell over here have moved this way. Also, the drill truck is on separate flatbed because that thing is massive. That was a bad joke there. Also, this thing has now, the metal has spread to this building more. Actually, no, not metal, steel, I mean. No one knows why. Also, this building is down for expansion. They are now expanding the chair building. They have now added a steel staircase on the building. Also, the chairs have been moved. The chair signs and stuff have been moved into storage for now while they're upgrading their building. Except for this one, because this one already has its place set. Also, the truck that was over here where the gnome exploded has been sent all the way over here and flew into this telephone pole, or utility pole, whatever you want to call it. And another very noticeable map change is this. So Modern Mess has turned into a real Modern Mess. For some reason, no one knows why, when the 0 point flew over the place that exploded, it turned itself into what used to be here, except very bugged. Because, as you can see here, for some reason, this building is Chapter 2ified, sort of. Because it has like the blue modern house from Pleasant Park, also. And also, it has the original blue house from Season 6. It's partly mixed with the blue house from Season 6 of this story map. And this car is returned too from Season 5, including the water tower and the backyard from this blue house. Something's being hinted here, guys, so take it in and see if you can try to figure it out. Because, yeah, this is hinting towards something big going to happen soon. As yeah, see. So it's basically, if you go back to one of my Season 5 map changes, pretty much one of my oldest map changes, you'll notice that this building is in those map changes. Except this is basically a remastered version of it. So yeah, take that hint and see if you can figure out something. Also, the police chase continues. This car has made its way around this. Also, the road over here is almost completely fixed, except the problem is this thing is in the way right here, the Chapter 1 hut. And right now, they're not going to continue the road because they can't really obviously build around it, because that would be hard to do. Also, these guys are packing up because they packed down all the dirt around it. So what these guys are thinking is, this rift right here will suck this Chapter 1 hut back up, which they're what they're predicting will be right. This thing will disappear eventually. Also, the ramp truck chase continues. The cars that were along the road, also the one that was in here, has went this way. Also, this car has been flipped over by the ramp truck. Because this ramp truck is obviously going to the prison break that's going on. And this gnome is working the gun area, so then this gnome is probably going to end up shooting the cop cars behind him, which will then blow out their tires and swerve all over the place. Also, the rocket parts are going to the ghost building, and the ghost building is almost repaired. Because if you look at some map changes, for some reason, the building up here was destroyed still from when the battle bus used to be up there, but was rifted away, sadly. Also, more of the prison that was on Expedition Prison have disappeared, and the final part of the prison expedition is this watchtower. No one knows if it will stay or not. See, more things are happening in here. A lot more ghost files were added. You know, I actually haven't looked at this place in a long time. But yeah, the floors in here will eventually be fixed. So yeah, for some reason, the rocket parts that were scattered around the town, scattered around the small city, is being exported to this place. Including this one right here. So yeah, that is that. Let me just think if I have to cover anything else before I go, because that's going to bother me that I didn't cover it in this map changes. So let me just look. Oh yeah, Truckzilla has almost reached the Green Steel Bridge. He's going to try to make his plan go into play and see if it actually works against the 0 point. Also guys, I have found a paper from this building about the lore and backstory of this mysterious place. So yeah, I'll make a video about that so you can read it, see what the whole lore and backstory is. Also, Homely Hell's being packed down. These diggers from over here that would have been heading over here, but they had one more job to do before they have to go over where the steel bridge is at, because that's where their next job will be at. That is, if it fails. If Truckzilla's plan fails. So yeah, this is almost packed down, and also the rocks and stuff have been thrown in the water. And the trees still have permanent damage, so they're always going to be like this. Just heads up there. And these wrecking balls will be going to this place, because this place is going to be knocked down and tore apart. Because, you know, that's what wrecking balls are for. And I am pretty sure that is it for this map change. Well, thank you guys for stopping by, if you have, of this live map change, and I hope to see you dudes in the next one. So yeah, have a great rest of your guys' day. Also, reason why I've been doing this 2 days earlier than what I usually would do is because high school's starting for me literally tomorrow. So yeah, wish me luck on that. That's why I upload this today, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload it during this week, so... Yeah, just a few days earlier than what I usually would upload it then. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Wish me luck.